check this out, y'all. The DR just deported 31,000 Haitians.
¡Mi hijo, cuidado! ¡Ay, gran poder de Dios! ¡Hijo, se va a volar por la pared! ¡Se voló, lo agarran! ¡Le echan mano ahí! ¡Ay, mi madre! ¡Se le va a ir! ¡Se le quitó el abrigo! ¡Santísimo! Mira, puede ver Moreno, pero no. ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay! ¿Qué pasó, Moreno? ¡Ay, Dios! Lo cargaron como un niño. ¿Qué documento da? Por ahí dice que tú no tienes documento. Documento, dile que te lo enseñe. Dile que te lo enseñe para soltarla. Pero muéstrale. Camina. Camina. Niña. Morena. Eso con todo.
The Dominican Republic deported almost 380,000 Haitians in 2025. That's an 84% increase over the last 4 years. And in just the first 60 days of 2026, almost 68,000 have been deported. Dominicans say this is about protecting their country. They say Haiti is in crisis and the Dominican Republic is not a rich country. It has its own problems of poverty, housing, hospitals, schools, and public safety. So the government's message is simple. We cannot take on another country's crisis. But the size of these deportations raise a serious question. According to the United Nations, Haiti is facing a collapse. Gangs control about 90% of Port-au-Prince. Around 1.3 million people are displaced, and nearly 5.7 million people face high levels of hunger. So yeah, the Dominican Republic does have a right to protect its own border, but what happens when that means sending hundreds of thousands of people back into danger, hunger, and violence? Dominican authorities may treat this as a problem, but the labor they provide help keep many industries in the DR afloat, and in many cases, they aren't getting paid fairly. These deportation campaigns have triggered labor shortages as well. A country has a right to protect its border, but at what point does enforcement become a humanitarian crisis?
Is this really about being a Haitian? Or it is about having a darker skin tone? Because if you have seen what is happening in those clips, the people who are being targeted are people with darker skin tone. They simply see you. If you have a darker skin tone, they are going to stop and ask you documents. If they find that you are a Haitian, they are going to deport you. But let me ask you a question. Are all Haitians darker? Don't we have mixed skin Haitians? Don't we have Haitians who happens to be white? Tell me, because I know that all Haitians are not that darker. We've got Haitians who are mixed. We even have some white people with Haitian citizenship. Now, why are they only targeting dark-skinned Haitians? Let's watch these other clips. Analyze what people are saying. I will come back at the end with deeper analysis. The video is for awareness and educational purpose. If you find it interesting, click on that like button.
Moreno! Tranquilo, Moreno, que ya te cansaste. Pero, santísimo Dios mío, Moreno, te cansaste ya. Ya te metiste para el búfalo ya, Moreno, ya.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
No, déjalo que está trabajando.
Ay, ay, ay. Su trabajo,
pero deja que se ponga una ropa y unos zapatos, espérate, no seas así. Póntelo. Pero que es una gente igual que usted, hermano. Pero déjenlo que se cambie, que está ahí mismo. ¿Cómo que ustedes son así? Y que autoridad es para ser malo. Por eso porque la mujer...
¿Qué pasó, Moreno? ¿Qué pasó, Moreno? Aquí tiene el Moreno, vamos. Ya va por la funda número 3. Y ahí sacó el pasaporte. Claro. Ahí viene el avión de Moreno. Ay, hola, señores, llegamos aquí. A la llave el Moreno, que es el primero. Después de 7 fundas. ¿Qué pasó, Moreno, aquí? El Moreno tiene todos sus documentos ahí. Claro. Ahí llegó la llave del Moreno también. Para allá arriba ahí.
And that's just in the month of July. 31,000. Man, they putting in work over there in the DGAR. 19,000 of these Haitians went through processing centers to return them back to Haiti. And the other 11,000, the military just walked them right back across the border to send them home. The DR is adding 400 new recruits to their DGM team. So their DGM team is equivalent to ICE. That's their ICE. So they're making sure that they keep this going. They're going to like difficult environments. They're going to the mountain areas looking for Haitians. They're just making sure they deport as many Haitians back to Haiti as possible. I read an article before that they stated that they wanted 10,000 Haitians a week. I guess they were just short 9,000 this month, but they added another 400 new recruits.
This is going on right now in the Dominican Republic, right? They are looking for black people, even though we got one group of blacks looking for another group of blacks who look a little bit more distinct than they do. So in America right now, pure chaos, ICE raids, immigration, shootings. Yes, it's going on, right? And some of the rhetoric is that ICE agents are going after people specifically for their skin color, not their status in America or the crimes they've committed, right? Now we have the Dominican Republic, okay, who are literally targeting people for their skin color.
Cuidado, Moreno. Cuidado, Moreno, ¿qué pasó?
They got the mix and the mulattoes chasing down the blacks. Let me see your papers. Are you Haitian or are you Dominican? And people want to talk about America. They think what's going on here is bad. Look, that shit funny to them. They laughing. I don't know what this guy is saying. I don't know what any of them are saying. I just heard him saying black man, Moreno, whatever. That's what I heard. In the comments, tell me exactly what they were saying. But you could see the disgust on that black man's face. He can't believe that these are doing this shit to him. Being completely violated. You get what I mean? In America, this is a violation of just your human anonymity. Like, this is crazy. As a black American watching this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
¡Hey! ¡Moreno!
Look, that already knew what time it was. He heard Moreno. He was like, damn, he already knew what time it was. This is crazy to watch. I'm telling you right now. This is discrimination off of skin color. Not what's happening in America. This is the real deal. Discrimination for your skin. Look, them be so sick because it's embarrassing, bro. You are literally being targeted for being black, bro.
Dominican Republic is racist towards Haitians. And what I mean by that is they're racist towards black people. And my example is when Dominican Republic deports Haitians, in the process of deporting Haitians, they deport a lot of Dominicans that look Haitian. What does it mean to look Haitian?
I don't know. That's the thing.
The reason why a lot of Dominicans that get deported to Haiti being confused to be Haitians is because they're black. That's how Dominican Republic determines if somebody looks Haitian, is if they look black. So if you, Theo, who are Haitian, if you were Dominican, because a lot of Dominicans look like you, if you were Dominican, and if Dominican Republic is deporting Haitians and they looked at you, you look Haitian. So they're going to see if you have documentation. And so when Dominican Republic says that they're not racist towards black people, I'm like, come on, man. We're not racist towards black people. It's just we don't want Haitians here. But then they say we're deporting people who look Haitian. How do you determine if somebody looks Haitian? A lot of Dominicans are black.
It was just because of the color of his skin, but you 100% right.
Dominicans are very racist and prejudiced towards Haitians and other dark-skinned Dominicans. Yo, this is the last video I'm gonna make on this too. Dominicans literally call other dark-skinned Dominicans Haitians, like, oh, tú eres un Haitiano, as an insult, bro. And you're not gonna tell me you never ever done that, bro. It's literally how Dominicans are raised, bro. Like, that ass. What am I dead? Have you not seen, like, on the news that there's dark-skinned Dominicans getting deported because they think they're Haitians, bro? Like, bro, I swear to God, every time you ask a Dominican in DR, you could go to DR right now and be like, oh, why don't you like Haitians? Oh, because they're animals, they're barbaric, like all this extra shit, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, do you not see what be going on in La Zona Colonial when they be having them little functions and people be stomping on cars in DR? Like, bro, like, y'all very prejudiced type shit. Like, y'all need to switch it up on my mama. And then y'all love saying, oh, Haitians be coming to DR and they be taking up all the land and buying everything, as if y'all don't do the same shit when y'all go to New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey. Like, bro, what? Guys, we just need to stop the violence and come together and laugh and make a couple jokes and, you know, just be happy and drink some, like, kombucha. I don't even drink kombucha, but I feel like if you drink that shit, that's some, like, meditating shit. You feel me?
I'm okay with the deportation of Haitians out of the Dominican Republic. Why? Because it's putting pressure on the Haitian government. For the past couple of decades, all the Haitian officials have been doing has been robbing the country, building up their lives, making their children wealthy, sending them out to France, sending them out, building luxurious houses in the Dominican Republic. Now, the Dominican Republic is like, listen, we're not tolerating your shit anymore. We're not picking up your slack. So what you need to do is fix your country. All Haitian politicians have been doing has been stealing money and letting the Dominican Republic pick up the slack. Their people are running, they're putting money in their pockets, and they're like, oh, well, the Dominicans will take care of it. They don't got anywhere to stay here. Oh, well, the Dominicans will take care of it. So now the Dominican Republic is fighting back like, yo, f that. Take your people. We're not cleaning up after you. You have insecurity in your country because you politicians created it. So now, of course, like Haiti with Haitians, of course, now they can respect what they call a government. I'm glad Luis Abinadel said what he said, because obviously you Haitian politicians haven't paid attention to what the you've been doing for the past couple of decades. You've been robbing and stealing, and now you got to look back at what you created. The Dominican Republic is saying, no, we're not picking up your slack. We're not cleaning up after you. Now it's your time to take responsibility and make a country.
Hundreds of men, women, and children are being rounded up in the Dominican Republic and dropped off. Many of them don't have any food, any money, any cell phone, no way to contact loved ones at home, and they have no idea what they're going to do.
Un mauvais sang, parce que c'est là où pipi, là où fait tout bagay. Manger ou pas à goût, parce que m'bat manger.
Tu dormiste en Jaina con el bebé.
Con pis, Nan pis la san, m'chita, et puis peut-être la son, puis t'as dormi. Parce que situation pas bon, même.
What was on your mind as you were crossing the border?
Et le wap gade sou réseau, yap dou ki jan Haiti mal. Moi passé, moi wè yo kote gen gang yo, di ke yo gang, m'pa rappele pou gang relé, yo pon ti bébé. Yo lage do di fe, maman devant maman après les maman mouri, l'état pays a pas dit rien nan ça. Am pas expliquer ba ça, parce que si m'a expliquer ba ça yo, ba ça va prêter bien, di am pas.
Dije, voy a ir para el colmado a comprar algo que yo necesitaba. Y de repente que yo sentía que algo me agarró, que me dijo que no te mueves. Y cuando yo volteé, yo veo que era inmigración. Hasta le dije, mira, yo no vivo lejos, si ustedes quieren vamos para mi casa, para enseñar que tengo mi alta nacimiento. Me dijeron que no. Y ahí mismo me subieron en una guagua. Cada día que pasa no estoy viendo a mi familia, me siento nerviosa, deprimida, quiero volver para mi casa porque ya tengo tantos días afuera. Me agota la paciencia, en verdad. La paciencia. Ya yo no soporto, aquí en verdad yo no soporto. No le voy a demostrar mi dolor que yo cogí ni nada de eso. Siempre voy a sonreír con ellos como normal, como estábamos de antes.
What is it wrong that these Haitians are doing in these countries that is making them to be deported? At the beginning, I was talking about how Haitian immigrants are being deported by the United States government. Yes, we discussed about that. And yesterday, I talked about how Jamaica has joined the US in this movement of deporting Haitians. And today, it is Dominican Republic. And as you're seeing it, the deportation process in Dominican Republic is harsh. And the only way that makes you to be suspected to be a Haitian in Dominican Republic is to be way darker. Dominican Republic is an island in the Caribbean that is mostly made of black people. 80% of citizens of Dominican Republic are totally black. The remaining percentage, they are mixed. And as you've seen it, the people who are only being targeted are people who seem to be way darker than those Dominicans. Now, what does this mean? It means that if you are a Haitian who live in Dominican Republic, and it happens that you are not that black, maybe you are mixed or you are white, they won't target you. They won't even stop you on the street. Another thing is that if you are a Dominican, but you are way darker than those mixed Dominicans, they're gonna stop you. And if it happened that you didn't come with your document, they're gonna round you up, put you in the truck like Haitians, and deport you. And this has happened in the past, where some of the Dominican Republic citizens were wrongly deported to Haiti. And that is why many black Americans in the video were saying that the key issue here is not being a Haitian. The key issue here is being black. It seems like these people are not fan of people who are darker. They don't really like it. And you've heard voices of citizens chanting Melano, 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 while chasing those Haitian citizens to be deported. The word Melano means black. This is so sad, especially to these Haitians who are being sent back to Haiti, a country that is still in crisis, a country that is still under the control of gangs. That is very sad. Many Haitians living in the US were complaining about the deportation process in the United States. But if you really see what is happening to these Haitians living in Dominican Republic, at least you're going to be thankful to the US government. Because at least the US government is going to give Haitians a free flight ticket back to Haiti. And they're going to give them $2,600 that they can use to start new life in Haiti. But in Dominican Republic, they will round you up, put you in the truck, probably detain you for a few days, and take you nearby the border and tell you to close the border. They won't ask you whether you had a business going on in Dominican Republic. They won't care whether you had a family left behind in Dominican Republic. They won't care whether you had properties in Dominican Republic. All they're gonna tell you is just to close the border and go back to Haiti. This is very sad, and it won't only affect these Haitians, it will also affect the Dominican Republic economy, because many of those low-income earners in Dominican Republic happens to be Haitians. Haitians who were working in their factories, their transportation industry, all of those low-income jobs, they are dominated by these Haitian immigrants. Now, what do y'all think about this? Aren't you guys surprised by the level of colorism in Dominican Republic? Me personally, I was shocked the way these people are being targeted simply because of their skin color. Let me hear what y'all think down there in the comment section. If you are from Dominican Republic, from Haiti, from America, I really want to hear your opinions down there in the comment section. If you find this one interesting, click on that like button. And those who have not yet subscribed, support us by clicking on that subscribe button. Mr. TA, your African brother, signing off. Ciao.